Now, I was going to do a revisited episode on Fable where I'd look back at the game, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case as we didn't get a Fable trailer at the gaming showcase. Instead, this video is going to be what I want inside the next Fable game, so hopefully it sticks to these particular things. These are things that are important to me, and I really hope that it does the game justice, because it is made by a completely new developer, and we'll get through to that in just a second. Anyway, this is going to be my Fable video where I talk about the next Fable game. Let's go. Okay, so let's just quickly recap. Back in February, Craig Duncan, head of Xbox Game Studios, was in a podcast interview with Tina, who is the director and head of Premium Broadcast. During the interview, we got a look to see some of the pre-alpha game footage of the game Fable. Not Fable 4, Fable. And also, interesting enough, it's not being made by the previous game developers, which was Lionhead Studios. It's being made by a completely different company called Playground Games, which is a little bit why I'm just a tad bit nervous of what we're gonna get in this brand new game. And that's mainly because I'm a little bit scared about whether they know what Fable is. Now, I don't think they're going to get the main bits wrong. For example, you are either born a hero or you're made a hero, but at the end of the day, it's about being a hero. That's going to be something obvious that's going to be within the game. I also think they're going to remain things like skill, will, and strength. That's all going to be within the game as well. You're still going to be able to level up as you would. I don't think that's going to be a thing that's not going to be included. I also like the fact that we're going to get a British cast, because Fable is known for having British voice actors. So in past games, we had, for example, Ben Kingsley playing Sabine, you have Simon Pegg playing Ben Finn, and you also have John Cleese playing Jasper. In this new game, we have Richard Ackaday playing a giant in this particular game. I'm not quite sure what that's to do with anything, but we know that we are getting some British voices. But one thing that's important to me is being able to make sure that we have things within this brand new Fable game like collectibles. I love collectibles. I think that it makes these games a little bit more worthwhile, like you're, rewarded to explore a bit more. And also to be allowed to choose what you want your character to look like, because not everybody wants to look like the same character, so having different outfit options is also a very important thing. I think one change that they could definitely make that I wouldn't be too bothered about would be to make the world completely open. Like in these previous Fable games, each section of the world was divided by a loading screen, but for this modern version of the game, I think you can probably make it fully open world. But I think the major thing of what makes Fable Fable is the ability to make choices that impact your character and the game. For example, just by making small choices affects different morales and affects the game world around it. Also, on top of this, I generally like the way you earn money on this game on top of all of that. For example, in this game, you do little small side jobs. Like, for example, right here, I'm making pies. And every time I make a pie, I'm going to get a little bit of money. And once I've got enough money, I can actually look at different housing, and maybe I might find a house that I want to buy, and they will pay rent. They'll pay a small little bit of rent, so all I have to do is buy the house and I will earn money off whoever lives there. Not much money, but the more houses that I buy, the more money I'm gonna make as a whole. And just by having owned everything, I make quite a bit of money. I never need to work again, so it's got that thing where it makes you feel really powerful and rich. So I just hope it does these things and it doesn't forget about them, and I think then the Fable game would be generally amazing. I hope that it sticks to these things. I'm aware that the graphics are going to be updated and certain things on the game are going to be a little bit different, but I hope it keeps the core of what makes Fable Fable. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.